Alright, that's enough of that shit. Let's fucking get this shit hot. This is fucking Duffy with Hot Motherfucking Frags. You're on the show. Oh, god damn it, I did it again. This is fucking Duffy with Hot... that feedback shit. Today I got my buddy fucking Cyclone joining me today. He was going to be on the show. Go ahead and say hi, my dude. Cyclone, go ahead and say hi. God... I had it on mute, he said. Oh, my goddamn. Alright, so Cyclone's going to be joining out. He's going to be fucking chiming in once in a while or whatever the fuck. I don't know. And we're going to be discussing a couple different things today. Let me pull up my fucking notes so I actually talk, because I can't remember. That intro kind of got me. So today we're going to be talking about a couple things. So first off, we're going to be talking about Blizzard. There's some things going on with Blizzard that you might need to know about. I don't know. It could be just speculation. Who fucking knows? Then we're going to go over Overwatch. Then we're going to go over a little bit of Hearthstone. So a lot of things from Blizzard. A lot of things going on with that. That's going to be fucking something to watch out for, you know? So we got to go over it. What's next on my fucking list? Let's see. We're going to have, after Hearthstone, we're going to move into Sunless Skies. It's a game. I'm going to overview it, see what you think. You know, I don't really care what you think, actually. I'm still going to review it. So we're doing a little overview on that. Then we'll go into Fortnite and Unreal Engine 4. Got some key points to talk about on that, so we'll get into that. And we'll go over the different variations and packs and stuff like that. And depending on how much time's left over, I might get into Lawbringers or League of Legends, patch 7.16. So that's where we're going to go from here. All right. So let's get started. I got to set this to actually quit from being push talk, dude. Give me a second. Well, because I can't fucking read my document and fucking go off of this while I'm fucking using push talk, because I keep wanting to go to the bottom of the fucking page and type. User settings, key bindings. I don't want to push talk. I just want fucking toggle. Fucking, I don't want. How the fuck do you get it off of push to talk, dude? I never know. Oh, voice. Voice. Alright, how's that, dude? Does that work for you?
Sounds good. Hey, make sure automatic performance input sensitivity is off, because that shit's horrible.
Is it? Alright, how's this?
Good.
Okay, how about that? Yeah, that should be good, right?
Yeah.
Alright, well, fuck it. We'll just hope that works. I don't know. Okay. Oh, I just closed my fucking document. God, I'm a fucking noob. This is horrible today. This is horrible, horrible, horrible. Rough start, rough start. Anyways, so along with 4 engineering slots that was announced back in 2016, November, for Blizzard, it was hinting that they had something in production. IGN did a story back then on this shit. Gotta get my coffee, hold on. So, after IGN's story, there wasn't much on it, and then today it hit my radar again about Blizzard opening up another 4 slots for artists. So there's going to be a senior technician, senior environmentalist fucking artist, senior characterist artist. So a bunch of fucking artists fucking shits. And so this leads me to believe that there's possibly making, you know, headway on this project they're working on. Because originally they had engineers, you know, which would, you know, rough out an engine or whatever, or how the engine's going to interact with something. And now they're trying to wrap it in some kind of package. Another key one of these artists is a concept artist, so that would lead me to speculate maybe they're pushing ahead. What do you think?
Yeah, man, it seems like they've got something brewing up over there in their Blizzard headquarters.
Their Blizzard headquarters. I mean, like, how many studios are up there now? I think they had like 4 studios. I can't remember. Dude. It's been so long since I went into Blizzard shit because you know what? I felt really turned off by what they did with World of Warcraft and how I'm gonna say it devolved. because after Burning Crusades expansion of World of Warcraft, it kind of went really downhill for me.
Yeah, being a player who's played both World of Warcraft and Eve, two very different games, but the community is the main point. World of Warcraft really seemed just like a theme park. It just seemed like people are, just given what they want. Like, oh, I want all these things. Oh, okay, yeah, I guess we'll give it to you. And it's like, no, you need to lay down some groundwork, keep it the way it was, and just be
Oh my
happy.
god, my dude, you're so correct on that. Yes, I've never heard it put that way, a theme park.
Yeah, theme park. Yep.
Well, because originally when Blizzard started out, I mean, there was a really cool concept behind this game. I mean, it was hardcore rating, it was grindy, but it wasn't, there was a little reward, there was rewards there for grinding so hard.
Yeah.
So those that wanted to put the time in got the rewards. It's like I have the fucking Hand of Rags, I have the Blessed Blade of the Windseeker, Thunder Fury. Did somebody say Blessed Blade of the Windseeker? I have those. I have those two weapons because I grinded for them. Um, there's other fucking shit that I have that I can't remember. I have, like the Time Lost Proto Drake. That was one of the most grinded fucking mounts ever that I know of, and still to this day, probably most likely, because last time I was on last year, people were still sitting there camping the spawn location of it. And I think after the release of the new expansion, they actually took it out of the game. So hope people know that.
Sad face.
Sad face. Well, there's that. I mean, so there was also some speculation saying that it might be a StarCraft FPS type style game. That was somebody's. I found it two or three different spots on the internet. Who fucking knows if that's actually what's gonna happen? But that's what's going on with Blizzard. Moving on to Overwatch. Overwatch is bringing back their summer games. The event returns. It's going to start on August 8th. So that's next Tuesday. Set your calendars if you're an Overwatch fan. And it's going to go until August 28th. So it's going to run for fucking 20 days. So get your time in if that's something you really like. It's this competitive Lucio ball. Is that how you say that?
Lucio.
Lucio ball? Like, what the fuck is that? I don't play Overwatch. So I have no clue.
Lucio is one of the characters. He's a support character who is like a guy who's on rollerblades, and he kind of comes from that region of where they like soccer a lot. So it makes sense that they're doing that.
Oh, so it's like a soccer game. You move a ball around into a goal. I'm taking it.
Yeah, in Overwatch, some of the spawn points actually have like basketballs that you could actually hit and put into hoops and whatnot, or some people actually use them in game where they'll put a trap on it, kick it towards somebody, and make them die from it, which is actually hilarious.
That sounds fucking funny. So kudos to them. They're adding this mode back in for fucking 20 days, so you get to play that shit. They're gonna have a competitive and they're gonna have an arcade mode that's gonna last. It'll be lasting across the 3 weeks, of the fucking event. No big deal. Doing 10 placements will get you a spray, as well doing coming in the top 500 for your region. I don't know how hard that is. I mean, that's probably pretty hard, huh?
I actually never did any of the competitive stuff. I just like playing, so I don't know much about the competitive slots.
Oh, okay. Well, there you go. Well, if it's anything, think of it this way. So far, they've released 7 teams that have been disclosed. There's going to be 7 teams at least in their league for Overwatch, and of those 7 teams, you can have 6 to 12 people on those teams. So if they don't add any more teams, that's only 84 players in their whole entire league. Now, I think that came up to, when I did the math, it was like 0.00028% of the whole entire player base gets to compete. So there's that for you.
Better be the best of the best, motherfuckers.
Well, with a percentage like that, I mean, I realize there's 30 million fucking players. But still, I mean, have some kind of a weeding process, not just team-based fucking, oh, well, recruitment starts this month on the 1st and ends on the 30th of October, and there's only 84 slots up for grabs. Hope you know some people.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, that's what it sounds like to me. I'm not in the Overwatch community. I have no clue. I mean, so how do you like the shirt? It's hashtag Merc. um, so I have no clue what's going on in the Overwatch world. I just know what gets reported out to the internet and that I can dig up on this shit. So, anyways, they're gonna add a map of a Sydney map that's gonna be added to this. New skins for Junkrat and Mercy, among others. Widowmaker and McCurry. Is that how you say that?
McCree.
McCree.
He's a cowboy. He's McCree.
Oh, McCree.
Noon.
Makes me want to get out my bottle of whiskey now. Cafe Royale in the morning. That sounds like a good idea. Nah, I'm gonna go to the range later. I can't be drinking. God damn it. I want to go shooting shit, so I can't drink. That sucks. Responsibility. When you play with guns, don't play with booze at the same time. Or no, when you responsibly use weapons, you never play with guns. Okay. And then along with adding the new skins, the old skins will be available as well, but they're going to be reduced down to a 1,000 credit cost versus a 3,000. So you're going to have that option available to you as well. And from what I've been told, there's been a couple of legendaries added as well, so you guys can have fun with that. Along with the interview for this announcement, one of the creators did say something about the what is that? The Junkrat and then some Roadhog or some shit like that. So he was mixing them up. So there might be something there that gets added. I don't know.
They're like best buds in the game.
Yeah, so there might be something. You know, he was clowning on it for some reason. I don't know what. Like I said, I'm not an Overwatch guy, so there might be something being added for one or the other or both that kind of pair to each other. I don't know. Well, you'll have to watch and see. I mean, I'm not going to watch and see. I don't really care. Next on the list, we got Hearthstone, dude. I'm not sure. Do you play Hearthstone at all or not?
I played a bit of it. It was fun. I never really got super into it. Like some of my friends, they were like, gotta get all the cards.
Yeah, like hundreds of fucking dollars invested in fucking cards.
Yeah, it's like the new Magic: The Gathering.
Well, you know, Magic's got their own fucking game too, which never made sense to me. Why Magic players would go to Hearthstone? I don't understand. I never understood that.
Just slightly different mechanics and kind of the new, feeling of a new game and new mechanics. And it's Blizzard, and everybody apparently freaking loves Blizzard.
Speaking of mechanics, guess what's getting added? The mechanic of lifesteal. So they're going to be adding that along with this new expansion pack that rolls out. It's called the Knights of the Frozen Throne. That'll be interesting. This whole new lifesteal mechanic, I'm sure they're still kind of working it out and seeing how that works. Along with 135 new cards are being added to this expansion. You can grab them up for right now. A large number of the cards were actually disclosed on July 29th during a live stream with the developer Matt Place. I mean, so you can go and you can check out the cards. Most of them are published on right now. I don't know of any that aren't, but you know, I don't play the game, so I don't know exactly. I didn't sit there and count through 100 and some odd cards. So, you know, go check it out if you're really that interested. I'm sure you can find it. It's not hard. Just, you know, type. Let me Google that for you, but I'm not going to put the link down there. You can figure it out yourselves. Anyways, it's gonna be 50. It's gonna be $50 for the fucking pack or whatever the hell. I don't. What do they call it? What do they call it when you buy these? Are they pack? Okay, so that's what it was in Magic. It was like you had set packs and then you had like booster packs and other kind of fucking shit, but they were packs.
Yeah.
You'll be getting them mid-August when it released. So there you go. Yeah, which is right about now. I mean, you know, give it a week or two. There you go. Have fun with that shit. So I got a game I want to spotlight. It hit my radar. It's going to be hitting early access here soon, as of August 30th. It'll be coming to Steam and GOG Launcher. I can't remember what that stands. Do you know what GOG Launcher is? I can't remember.
I don't remember either.
I think most people just call it GOG. You know, you can Google that or whatever. I don't give a shit. But anyways, this game is called Sunless Skies, and it's a top-down 2D view game, which is pretty much based in exploration. You're developing your captain. You're moving around this wasteland type area. Kind of like the original Fallout series, but instead of like corner viewed, it's top down. So motoring around, checking shit out. I don't know if any of you have ever played Arcanum, but it's kind of a lot like that game. And so if you've ever played Arcanum, it's a lot like that. Really cool game so far from what it looks like. Has that kind of steampunky retro that old Victorian kind of feel to it, you know, like that crushed purple velvet with tassels feel. Does that make sense?
Yeah. The oh god, I just had the word for it, but it's like yes. The
Yeah,
tassels are
yes,
there, yes.
yes, yes. My tapestries are the best tapestries in the world. Yeah, yeah, yeah. That Victorian era shit, whatever. You know, very what is that? Interview with a Vampire esque.
Oh yeah, that.
Oh yes, yes. I can't stop doing that voice now. And all I can think of is, you know, on Family Guy, that long chin dude that was, oh, yes.
Oh yeah, that guy.
Fuck. I'm fucked up. I gotta quit thinking about that. Goddamn. You got me all fucked up over here. I'm like just fucking
Squirrels.
busting up laughing. Yeah, dude, squirrels, man. So anyways, after the anyways, so that game looks really promising. It's really beautiful. They're flushing it out. Anyways, it's gonna hit early release August 30th. But its estimated delivery date of being completion should be available May 2018. Game that you want to watch. I mean, it's on Kickstarter right now, so if you want to get behind it and back it, that's Sunless Skies. It's a sequel, but not necessarily like you have to play that other one that came before it to Sunless Sea. So it's kind of like expanding upon without expanding upon. It's not like Fallout where boom, 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 you're in the same franchise and their stories all tied together. They're saying more so it's just carrying on the same kind of gameplay and progressing in the universe kind of without tying together. So there's that. Really cool looking game. Really nice. It's getting flushed out. Go check it out. That's Sunless Skies. Moving on. We have Unreal Engine slash Fortnite. I really love this game. I'm getting Cyclone to get it. It's really cool. I'm actually thinking about upgrading my packages, giving him my early copy if he ain't going to go to the other copy soon. Which one were you going to get? Were you going to get the $60 or $30 copy, dude?
I was honestly thinking of getting the 90.
Oh, you were thinking, oh, that's why you're waiting until payday. You want to get the 90, do you?
Yeah.
Well,
I tried it.
you realize there's a free copy that comes with that $90 variant, right?
I thought it was the let's see here, hold on.
Yeah, the $90 copy, you get a free $39 copy of the game.
Oh.
So you could sell, technically, you could sell that key to one of your friends for, say, a discounted $20 or whatever. Just saying. And really, your buddy's, you know, he's gonna save fucking 15, $20 or whatever by doing that. You know, I mean, so it's a win-win if you ask me.
Yeah, no, I'd probably sell that and see if somebody else wanted to buy another one and then use that money to boost up to the limited edition.
Yeah, I thought about it. I really did, but I'm like, the only thing that I see there that I want is the extra bank spaces. That's about the only thing I see. Anyways, getting into this game, we're getting distracted. So Fortnite, it's a co-op sandbox survival game. You get to build, you get to craft, you get to make all these cool shit, you get to loot. So it's a really cool game. There's a lot of mechanics going on at one time. So let's start off with the NPCs. Really crazy. So far, I've only experienced, I think, 4 or 5 different types of NPCs. I'm not really that far into the game, but so far they're mapping. So you can build all over the terrain, and there's all kinds of hills, valleys, buildings, and stuff like that. And there's all kinds of destructibles along with that. These mobs, monsters, NPCs, whatever you want to call them, they all can go along and destroy parts of the map. They can hunt you down, find you. They understand how to. Their pathing is just flawless. I love it because they sit there and you'll see them like they'll go and they'll like and they'll start wandering over here and they'll start beating on something and this one will be like over on this side and they're like, oh yeah, I can find a better way over here, and he'll come around and he'll snake you from the backside. Excuse me. So the mapping, the pathing, I love it. So far, it's awesome. The destructibles, the looting, awesome so far. The textures, the quality of the detail that went into the characters, the items in game, just all around. It's beautiful artwork that's went into this game, and for being out of nowhere, this one didn't even hit my radar until it was already out, and so I gotta give these guys big thumbs up at this fucking studio for cranking this game out. What do you think, Simon? I mean, you've been watching me stream it for the last like 2, 3 days, right?
Yeah, no, it looks like a great new way of playing tower defense. Like you go around, you do a couple of objectives, gather materials, talk with your friends. Hopefully, they're not complete retards and just go about all of the limit goals and all that kind of stuff. And then
Oh
you
yeah,
get
that's something I didn't even get into the base mechanics. I mean, so you have objectives and goals throughout the maps because there's all kinds of different maps. Like I said, I'm only a couple days into playing this game, so there's all kinds of different map goals, and you can find people and save people on the map. You can explore the map. You can do these like mini challenges where you have to build a building up to something, and you got to do it in a timely manner, or else you're going to be fucked out of other bonuses. So it's a really cool mechanic they've built into the game. Hey, shit, you sitting there watching me. I mean, what do you think?
yeah, dude, it looks like a lot of fun. I mean, you can find treasure chests. You can find like
Yeah,
take down certain NPC mobs that are like, oh, kill this guy, or you find them,
yeah,
loot trolls, and all that kind of stuff.
and that's the crazy thing about it. So far, the game is actually currently in early access, and it is going to move to free to play in 2018. So if you don't want to pay right now, you can wait a year, but you're going to be behind the curve because all of us are going to be having fun with this damn game. So let's get into the specs of this game, what it requires to actually run. So if you're looking to run it and you want to be like on the recommended, everybody's got their recommended specs. They're recommending 2 gigabytes of VRAM, a i5 running at fucking 2.8 gigahertz, and 8 gigabytes of system RAM on Windows 7, 8, or 10 64-bit edition. Their minimum specs. Now, this one hit me for a shocker. I didn't even think about this. An Intel HD 4000 for their GPU. I compared that, and I'll get into that in a second. It's hilarious. I compared that. It's quite funny. So, an i3 2.4 gigahertz for your processor, 4 gigabytes of system RAM, along with running it on 7, 8, or 10 64-bit or Mac OS Sierra. Wow. I mean, the minimum specs. I mean, this takes me back to what World of Warcraft originally was, right?
Yeah, Sierra, that's an old name I haven't heard in a while.
Yeah, I know. So, for those not running the big boy cards, like, I'm running a 1070, other guys got 1080s Ti's, Titans, the XPs, the little P, big X, whatever the fuck, the Maxwell edition still. So all those fucking cards with these umpteen thousand fucking CUDA cores pushing, compared to that little itty bitty fucking Intel HD 4000, it's over 2,500 fucking 89% better than that damn little shit card. To give you an idea of how minimalistic these settings need to be for this game to run. That's some crazy shit. What do you think about that?
It's something that I've always noticed in games like that are coming out. They always keep pushing the big graphics, but they never think about like I have a friend who plays with me, Chazokon, and he doesn't have the money to get all that kind of stuff. He has a nice little $500 laptop that's running an Intel HD, I think 4,000, 5,000, and a lot of the times he can't play games because they're not optimized. But games like this that come out, I'm like, yes, I'm so glad that you can help my poor friends play.
Well, and this also leads me to wonder, is this the power of Unreal Engine 4?
Yeah,
I mean, is this something we can expect to see in the future from Unreal? I mean, looking at Unreal Engine, we haven't seen a lot out of it in the last few years. We've seen some mod work and some other things being produced with it. But Unreal Engine 4, I mean, this is like a groundbreaking like game. This is the first like mainstream game coming out there, like just like Unreal 4. Here we go. Let's big dick it. If that makes any sense. So yeah, I mean, there's that. I mean, so you can see, recommended for GPU, it's a 660. I mean, so you're still sitting like 3 gens away, dude. I mean, so it's like this game does not take that much to run, and so that makes me wonder if that's the power of Unreal 4. I mean, because this game still looks fucking beautiful, right?
Yeah, no, it looks great.
I mean, you've seen it from a streaming aspect. I mean, you haven't obviously played it
No, I haven't. It won't be until the weekend until I can do that.
yeah. We'll see you Saturday. We'll see you Saturday, definitely. So, getting into what you can buy for how much. This is what we've all been looking at and wanting to know. So in game, there's these things called piñatas. Yes, piñatas. It's just it's the Mexican birthday and holiday thing that you bust apart with a baseball bat. Except for they put a twist on it. You don't just use a baseball bat. It's a randomly spawned thing. You get like an axe, you get a guitar, you get like a hatchet, you get like a rake. There's all kinds of melee weapons in this game. And randomly you get a melee weapon when you have one of these loot pinatas and you bust the fucker open. Now, on busting it, you do have a chance for it to turn into the next tier. So far, I've only encountered 2 other tiers, silver and gold. I don't know if there's one above the gold or not, but so far that's what I've encountered. You whack it, it goes bong, and it turns a different color. And it's like, oh shit, I get better loot now. Cool. Random happenstance. Doesn't always happen. Sometimes it will, sometimes it won't. Can't promise you anything on that. But, cool thing, if you buy... So, just by buying the regular standard edition for $39.99, you're going to get, let's see, how many of those? You get 4 cool little banner icons. You got to make your little logo for what your character is. You get 4 of those. You're going to have 6 daily loot piñatas. So that's what I was just talking about. And you get you get 1 exclusive Founders loot piñata, which gives you usually a really cool, like, epic fucking drop. No guarantees, though. Not guaranteed, it's just you have a better chance. So moving up into the $60, the $59.99 one, you're going to get 8 heroes to start from. Now, this game is all based around your hero. You play these random different heroes if you want, or you can just pick one and keep level them up, and stay with that one hero. Each hero has different abilities. Some are builders, some are like ninjas, got throwing stars, some are snipers, so they have perks for headshot and fools, all kind. It's too much to get into, but heroes are what makes the gameplay different and fun for different variations of game. And so you're going to have 8 heroes to start from instead of the basic hero with the 39 pack. That's why I went with the $60 package, just because I wanted extra heroes right off the rip. So I get to pick and choose and kind of have some fun. You're also going to have the Founder's Pistol, which I've been using that thing like nonstop, and each weapon has durability, and this thing is still fucking alive and kicking. So guns wear out pretty fast, so you have to recraft guns. It makes you kind of conservative. I'm just blowing the shit out of shit sometimes, but this thing lasts for a long time. You get more Founders piñatas, and then get some other kinds of piñatas. There's like 3 different levels of piñatas. You get a whole bunch of different piñatas. Along with that, you get giftable XP boosts. So when you're in game, you're partied up with your buddy. You go over to him and you go, there's some XP boosts. So you're going to earn an extra 5% XP per match you play with him for a limited amount of time, which is really awesome. You also get 50 extra vault inventory slots, which is really nice because your inventory stacks up with all these craftable mats really quick. You're constantly throwing shit out of your bag if you don't have these slots. Another reason why I wanted this. So then with the Super Deluxe, you get all that same shit plus an extra copy of the game to give to a buddy, which is a $39.99 value. And this is a $89.99 cost. So, subtract that from $89.99, yeah, you're looking at a pretty good deal. And you're getting everything, the same thing that you got with the other variant of the pack, and a little bit more. You're just getting more piñatas, more fucking XP boosts, an extra 50 fucking vault slots. So it's basically all the same shit, just a little bit more of it. And then you have the limited edition Founders Pack. This one's pretty fucking cool for the fact that there's an exclusive Founders chat channel. That if you buy this pack, you get access to that chat channel. Which I'm wondering if it's a direct line to the devs or not. Because, I know Star Citizens, they have that. And so, if you've paid X amount of fucking money, you have a dev chat, on call. You're having issues. You'd be like, hey, man, check this fucking shit out. I'm fucking pissed right now. What do you think, Simon?
No, it does sound like that. It does sound like any kind of exclusive, or it could just be, founders bitching at each other. But
Oh, you mean a bunch of dickheads sitting around circle jerking how they spent $150 on a fucking video game just to talk with a bunch of other motherfuckers that did?
Yes, you see,
Yeah, I'm
I
sorry.
won first, and now I am the best. I can say this because I'm a founder.
Yes, yes. That's the whole idea behind it. Yes, 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 yes. Dude, I'm fucking cracking up over here, man. I'm fucking cracking here. I think the only way this could get better is if Pat was here. That big goofy bastard keeps saying he's going to drop by one of these days. He hasn't yet, but he said he would. He said he would. So along with that, you get a rare weapon starter pack. Includes 4 fucking weapons and 1 trap. So traps, basically, when you're doing your tower defense, you can put down traps to block the they call them husks in the game, but honestly, they're like zombies, kind of, because I don't know. They're like zombies. What do you think? You think zombies? What? I mean, what?
No, they're fucking zombies. I mean,
They're zombies.
You know, like The Walking Dead doesn't want to call them zombies, and other people want to call them different names. They're zombies, okay?
Yeah, it's like why do we keep bushing? Yeah, we keep beating around the bush with this bullshit. No, they're fucking zombies, dude. Come on.
Zoms, man.
Well, I like how they illustrated it though, because they didn't just do rotting flesh, or they actually recreated the whole zombie look. They made it like they were wearing a hoodie and like the head zipped open and laying on the back of them. I like that.
Yeah, they're the new age hipster zombies.
Hipster zombies, really?
Yep, hipster zombies. Because, you know, they got the hoodies, they got their special ability zombies. They're throwing propane tanks.
Oh, dude, that guy freaked me out when I first saw that thing. So you got a zombie in game, and he's got this big propane tank on his shoulder. And so I'm like, oh god, man, he's gonna chuck that thing, he's gonna blow some shit up. And it's like, I wonder if I can shoot it. So I'm shooting this propane tank and nothing's happening. I was like, fuck, he's gonna throw the damn thing. And all of a sudden, like, you see this wisp of fire coming out of the propane tank because I kept shooting it. It's like, I'm not giving up. I'm gonna keep just shooting the fucking thing. And then, sure enough, boom, it blows up. I'm like, fuck yeah! I killed like 8 zombies at once. I was like, that's what I'm fucking talking about. So I gotta give it up to the devs for that.
Reminds you of the days of, what is it, Division, where you go and fight the guys with propane tanks on their back.
Oh, dude, that was like my favorite mechanic. The favorite thing about that damn game was shit blew up. You know, it took you back to the old school gaming days that if you see a red barrel, it blows up, no matter what, right?
Yeah, I miss some of those mechanics in certain games.
I mean, because back in the day, if you saw anything that had like some kind of squiggly asterisk, or if it was bright red, it was in a corner, and it looked like a barrel, it was gonna blow up. If it was a propane tank and you shot it, it was gonna blow up. If it was a gas can, 50-50 chance it's gonna blow up. Not anymore.
Yeah.
What's up with that shit?
Yeah, I hope you know, not to go off topic, but PUBG comes up with.
Well, I was just about to bring that up. That was like one of the saddest points about that fucking game is there's propane cylinders, gas cans, all kinds of shit all over the fucking place. But no, you shoot it and it doesn't blow up. What's up with that shit?
Yeah.
That's another topic. Is fucking PUBG. Their patch should be dropping today. I know last night they issued their test server update. I don't know. I didn't even check it. I'm not even checking it for the next couple days, I think. I don't know.
Yeah, no, oh, well, I'm gonna check it out today.
Are you gonna check it out today?
Dude, I'm addicted, dude. I was so pissed last night, dude.
Oh, that it didn't go live, the patch?
No. It just, like, the game got me so pissed. I had to actually stand up. No, from that lag switcher.
Oh, yeah.
Dude, I was so pissed.
What are you gonna do, man? I mean, come on. It's you're gonna have hackers. You're gonna have cheaters.
I know. It's just the first time that it's happened to me, so.
Oh, dude, I've had it so many times I don't even care anymore.
Yeah, my friends saw me. They were like, okay, now you're in the car. Nope, now you're getting out. And I was, like, hitting F. And my car on my screen was fucking, like, doing wheelies as it said network lagging.
God damn it. That sucks, man. I mean, obviously this game's been plagued by cheaters and it's kind of really destroyed this kind of gameplay, but you know, that's going to happen with any game, and so the best way to deal with it... Oh, and they added it, dude. A way to report players, so what the fuck do we care anymore? I mean, that was part of this most recent patch rolling out for a 4th quarter patch. You know, 4th month patch. We're getting I guess we're kill time right now. I mean, I usually go about 30, 45 minutes. When we're sitting at 43 minutes, so we can talk about some PUBG because I love that fucking game. You love that game. I think everybody else loves that fucking game.
Game's got me so addicted. It's seen shit in real life.
The only reason why I'm playing fucking Fortnite is because I don't want to get burned on PUBG. Because I love that game. I mean, PUBG is awesome. It's got it's got that level of toxicity that I love. You just love to be toxic that bad,
Yeah, it's the game where you get to go and you get to totally destroy people. Like last night, I was like, "Dude, there's a guy. He's running across the street," and my friends are like, "Dude, just keep going." I was like, "Nope, I
No,
just
no,
ran
no, no,
over
no,
him."
no, 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 no. You don't just. One does not simply just fucking not run somebody over.
Swear, guy wasn't even paying attention. He saw me at the last minute and tried to dive, and I was like, "Nope, I'm gonna dive you, bitch. I'm got your ass."
I
And he
got you.
got knocked down. He got knocked down, and I was like, I was driving off. I was like,
Oh no, I'm gonna roll up and I'm.
and I ran right into Georgia Pool. Connex is right after I hit him, just and everybody, all my friends, they jumped out and we just started annihilating the other guys. But
uh,
my friends are too new to understand certain ways that the guns move and how you need to duck, duck, dive, dodge, and duck.
Dive, duck, dodge, and dip, and whatever the fucking D's of dodgeball. God damn
Yep.
it.
Dip, dive, and dodge.
Yeah, something like that. If you can dodge a wrench, you can dodge a ball. No, I love PUBG simply for that fact. It's toxic, and you know how long it's been since I've teabagged people in a fucking multiplayer game.
It's probably been a while. Probably since like I don't know if you ever played like Battlefield or Call of Duty or even just back in the days of Halo, because that's when I did it.
Exactly. It's been a while since I actually focused on teabagging motherfuckers. And I gotta give it up to PUBG. I've started teabagging motherfuckers again. So watch out. If you see the defendant coming, I'm gonna teabag your ass if I kill you.
Yeah, I also just love the fact that just with all the mechanics of the game, you could hear people moving around. Like that one night
Yes.
when I was hunting that guy in the house, I started being like, "Oh, I'm gonna get you. I'm coming for you. Better be ready." And you're like, "Damn, man, you need to not be going demonic here."
Well, they kind of screwed that. They kind of screwed us on that one, dude.
Why is that?
Well, okay, so the fourth quarter update for PUBG.
Mm-hmm.
Um, what they've done is they've started making the sounds more realistic, and they've started altering how the sounds are in game. And so up until this point, it was kind of a centralized location to kind of broadcast sound out. And so if you imagined yourself in the middle of a room, right? So you imagine like just you're sitting in the middle of a dinner plate, right? And that dinner plate's got like a centimeter of water on it, and you put a dot and you watch the wave ripple out from the center of the dinner plate. That's how the sound was working. Now what they're trying to do, if it worked, we haven't experienced this new update yet. And so what they're trying to do is like if you had playing cards stacked in that same dinner plate and you made that same drop, the ripples would go around the cards. You see what I'm saying? Is you're going to have sound interference by being inside and outside of a building. So we might not be able to troll people with how we've been talking to people inside and outside of buildings when running around the buildings.
Yeah.
I know.
Sorry, a little distracted. Some fucking weird person has messaged me on Xbox Live, my Microsoft chat, and they're trying that whole like, oh, webcam thing, and I'm just like, oh my fucking god.
Are they naked?
Ah, no, they haven't even shown anything, so fuck them. Anyways,
So they're not naked.
no, it's not even worth it.
Fuck it then.
Yeah.
Goodbye. You're not naked. I'm here for nudes.
It's still like I can't believe it's on Xbox Live now. Anyways,
Well,
yeah. So back to on track. Yeah, no. I do like the fact that they're coming up with the more 3D, more immersive, more. You'll be able to actually determine if they're outside, upstairs, next to you, or about to fucking kill you.
yeah, and that's the whole thing. Is I love that whole fucking idea. It's making an immersive fucking environment. Can't argue with that, dude. It's progressing. It's getting people immersed. It's getting fucking content, added to the game that's already there, but refining it. Along with that, they're optimizing it. So can you really complain?
when I was watching your show yesterday, yeah, I was like, yes, honk the car.
Yes. Oh my
I
god.
tried to do that the entire time. I was like, come on, just let me honk right now.
Oh
That would
god.
have been perfect too, because then I would have been like, honk, motherfucker. And
That's oh dude, that like image came into my head. There was two things that came into my head when I fucking read the sentence that you will be able to honk a horn by clicking the mouse button in a car. I was like, fuck yeah. I was like, A, my teammates need to get the fuck out of the building because I'm making a lot of noise, and B, when I'm running motherfuckers over, they're gonna fucking hear the horn, right? Boom.
yeah, it's gonna be amazing. I really hope it rolls out today.
I don't know. I don't even see it on my Steam download list. So either A, it's already downloaded, or B, it's not live yet.
No, I know it's not up yet because I have my updates hold because I'm poor and don't have the greatest internet.
I
But
got a wife, and so we combine cell phones, and so I have like the top tier package for $100.
nice. But
Yeah.
yeah, being in Alaska, we live in the Northwest next
Oh,
to
dude.
Hawaii.
I mean, fuck it, man. I mean, we're in Alaska.
Yeah,
What are you gonna do? I'm doing a daily talk show about fucking video game news that's already been live for fucking, as this show goes live, what did you say? Probably about 4 to 6 hours already.
yeah.
Oh, and that's if it's an East Coast developer. If it's a fucking goddamn Europe developer, you realize I'm like fucking 12 hours behind?
Yeah, they're 9 hours ahead of us.
Yeah.
If that's what you're talking about.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying, basically. It's like, somewhere between 12 and 9 for fucking Euro fucking trash. So, by the time I fucking spit something out to the fucking interwebs, it's already fucking known. I was like, oh, fuck, dude, why are you talking about that old shit?
Yeah. Some people may not have been as, up to date as those crazy people who like to go find all that shit. You never know.
Now, I've got like fucking, I don't know, like 5 to 8 different websites that I fucking peruse through and find little scrumdiddly to spit back out to the interwebs that I find fucking valuable knowledge for fucking gaming news and tech. Today I didn't do any tech because, well, there was way more fucking important stuff to talk about. Well, I kind of did cover tech. I covered the Unreal Engine 4. I didn't really go into technical specs about it, but I kind of reviewed it as something that's up and coming and kind of cool.
Yeah.
I mean, and that's the whole idea of it is is it doesn't always have to be the latest and greatest shit on the show, but the whole idea is just to get information out there to fucking people so they they fucking know what's going on.
Yeah.
Anyways, this was DeFinley with motherfucking Piping Hot Frags. I'm your fucking host, motherfucking Cyclone over here backing me up, adding some fucking characteristic fucking input. Thanks, buddy, for joining me today.
Yeah, I'm just glad I didn't sleep in again.
Well, if you don't sleep in, you're more than welcome on the show. I don't know how many other people are going to join. I mean, if we start getting more and more people in, we're going to have to start adding cam feeds to the fucking, so it's not just me, if we're going to have more fucking people.
Yeah.
You being a voice in the background, I don't mind, but if we got 3 fucking voices on here, I'm going to have to start doing a fucking actual cast and having more motherfuckers on the screen so I don't have to look at my ugly mug the whole time.
Yeah, exactly. I should get that little animation thing, like the dog or the whatever animal.
No, a little talking head thing. Do
I always found those cool.
you not have a webcam?
No, I don't.
God, you poor motherfucker.
Yeah.
God, I picked this cam up like fucking shit, I think like 2 years ago, dude. When I first did my first stream, it was like 2 years ago. And it's still the industry standard for fucking webcams, actually. About like, I think about like 80-90% of streamers, I want to say, fucking rock this webcam. And that webcam is a Logitech fucking 9200C. I'm not paid by Logitech to say that. Or it's a 920C. Excuse me, 920, not 9. Anyways, you guys have a good one. It's good chatting with you. Glad I could bring you some information. Thanks for enjoying the show and coming by, stopping by, and viewing. As usual, it's going to be uploaded to SoundCloud and to fucking YouTube shortly after, once it's done editing or whatever. You guys have a good day. Thanks for joining me, Cyclone. I'm out. Enjoy it.